Hey, all right. Me, it's Grant. Peter, got you joining me. How's it going?
What's up? What's up? Ready to watch some Midas mode?
Prepare for battle.
All right, wait up. I don't really know how to do this.
I mean, I don't have to do that because I'm not the camera guy. I can do whatever I want.
Where? This is View All Friends right here.
Alright, so we have, what? This is amateur hour over here. You don't know how to log out of Steam?
Nah, I just like to be a purist. But we have quite the draft, a full random from EG. And then a VGJ, we saw him, I believe, pick IO as well as CK. Peter, do you like the strategy of actually picking heroes?
Yeah, I think Wisp is probably VGJ's best hero. You know, I unfortunately in the DreamHack Major Qualifier I lost to the VGJ Wisp. So it's definitely a hero they like, and they pick it. And then they also last picked the CK, so they have a nice pairing for the Wisp throughout the game. Good strategy. They used 3 randoms otherwise, I think. Or maybe they...
Yep, they used 3 randoms, 2 picks.
Yeah, I like it. They got some stable strategy, something that they're comfortable with, but still, you know, earning some moon bucks. And I don't know if you saw it, but Orange was doing the hide and seek challenge, so VGJ is gonna have to try and guess where he is after 2 minutes, I believe.
My goodness, looks like quite the challenge there.
Yeah, so he needs to stay out of vision.
Oh, well, Snake King's already said something.
No, what's he doing? Bot Bloodseeker. No, that doesn't make sense. They gotta guess where Crit is.
Oh, maybe they were just flaming him, calling him a bot because he didn't get the rune.
Oh.
I think Snake King, I think he was just harassing him here. We're gonna have a Chen. Now, Flea, I have not seen his Chen that much. I don't know if you have.
No, I haven't seen him play Chen very much, but Chen's a pretty easy hero. He's got this.
Middle lane. You're going 2v1 here against the IO as well as the TA. That's gonna be it. I mean, nothing like an ogre with all that armor. 8 armor can't really do anything to a middle lane.
Yeah, that's a rough mid lane for TA. Veno and ogre.
At what level does the refraction get taken away on the poison sting? Not level 1, is it? Any of them? Getting something?
Show about like the damage over time to
Yeah.
refraction.
Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't do it at all levels. What do I know?
Drop or what? All chat coming out. Top lane, Crit Universe, the dual lane of Abaddon plus Axe. Axe is the 4 though.
Alright, so EG guessed wrong on Chen's location.
Bottom dire jump is wrong.
Or I guess, yeah, bottom dire jump, I guess.
I guess that is right, yeah. My goodness.
A little confused. Now that we have 4 jungles now, Dota 2.
Top lane. Looks like there is a little bit of harassment coming in. Crit's taking a lot of that tower. He gets shielded up, but unfortunately, the tower's just going to right-click him down. No, he might get away. Universe slowing down. Crit just TP's out. All right, now Universe is going to run back through the tower. Wow. Gets out of there. And this is Yawar standing in for Ritsu on the CK. No little brotherly rivalry here.
I think he prefers to go by Ahsoka.
Ahsoka?
Yeah, I think that's his anime waifu.
Oh, okay, yeah. Definitely getting with that then. I don't know, where's the action going to be, Peter? Where do you think First Blood's going to happen? Is it going to be bottom with this Chen?
I think Sumail might get the best of this TA at some point, possibly.
Get him with an ulti, maybe his TP's down.
Yeah, maybe just even like Gale and then like some Ogre roam, maybe with this haste rune here.
Yo, yep, they are going to Gale up mid. They're going to run in. Does he have a meld? He sure doesn't. He's just going to get right-clicked down. There's the refraction, but he still just melts away. Oh, maybe not. Fear doesn't know what to do. He just smacks him, takes the kill. Get that kill. Nicely done there by Fear.
Did you see that call?
What? Oh, yeah, he called it. Yeah, he called it.
I told you exactly what was going on.
Really did. Top lane. Chaos Knight as well as the IO. They're mostly just farming up as much as they can, but it's very tough against that Avernus Axe.
Yeah, EG's definitely got...
Bottom. Pardon me.
They look a bit better in the laning phase. Chen's really got to get a lot done in order to salvage this laning phase for them, but right now EG's doing super well. TA's in a really bad spot. VGJ actually ran
top line. Looks like Stanky might be initiated on. He's trying to go over to a creep. We have a TP flying in now, but now they're right-clicking the CK, and he's going to be all by himself. Did they just leave him to die? Try to go over, Crit. Trying to spin. Right-click him. This should be a pretty free kill here. He's going to man up and just cancel some attacks, and there goes Universe getting the kill.
Be a bad with the Bloodlust.
Oh, Arteezy actually gets a kill bottom. Pardon me.
Yeah, so I think the VGJ team getting so low, Arteezy was just like super fast and just ran down Chen.
4. And now middle lane looks like they were trying to go, but Sumail and Fear will turn it around on this TA. Refraction is going to wear off, and they're just going to go uphill without any TPs. It looks like she is going to die. Sumail gets the kill, but Arteezy does die bottom.
Yeah, CK abandoning the top lane, now moving bottom. Definitely a must kill for VGJ off to a really poor start here.
Level 3, I mean, that's the life of a Chen. You get some creeps, you want to gank, but you can fall behind really quickly. Peter, you used to be a Chen player, right?
I still am a Chen player.
All
Thank
right.
you, Grant.
Now, is it a lot harder in this patch? With the jungle starting at 1 minute and all that?
You just gotta do something useful for that first minute, and that might be like blocking the mid wave and then maybe right-clicking the mid hero a little bit, or maybe fighting off that support ogre on the mid lane. Flea actually just kind of like started in base and like didn't block and just kind of sat there for 30 seconds, so maybe he was just adjusting some hotkeys or you know, reading his skills, trying to figure out what they all did. I'm not sure.
Look at Arteezy, he's getting rotated on bottom. It's not looking good for him. It's going to be 3. Looks like Dark Green's coming in as well, and Arteezy's just dead. He's just going to man up and fight. He goes down. Ahsoka gets the kill.
Yeah, this is nice. Now EG only really has 2 lanes farming now that Bloodseeker's been killed 2 times in a row now. Before they were kind of losing almost all 3 lanes. And now they're only losing 2. So progress, you know, baby steps.
Baby step.
Radiant's bottom tower
Farming the jungle as well as middle, trying to Fear coming in. Gonna place some wards, but looks like bottom tower will be the first one to fall.
Universe diving Stand King up here.
Going in. Stand King, no boots. Does have a tether up though, and he's
Tether
going, but
quick
crits right there, and Stand King will be falling. Looks like 2 crit. Gets it pretty easily. Ogre even comes in if he needs. Middle lane. Gale's gonna fly out. He has Poison Sting. He has ulti on him. He does have a health potion, but I believe Sim47 is just gonna die here. He does. Bottom lane does go down to the CK, and he'll TP mid immediately.
Yeah, maybe if he would have TP'd a little bit earlier, he could have gotten a return kill on the Venomancer there, but a really, really tough game for TA playing up against Sumail's Venomid, who's skipping Plague Wards and putting more points in Gale.
There. Bottom lane is getting pushed in now, though. I mean, I guess when you have a Chen as well as an Enigma, it's a lot easier to just push lanes naturally and sound broken. Back.
It's going to cost them a couple moonbucks, but sounds like it's important for them to be able to hear each other.
Sounds like something's going off. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to talk, am I?
Yeah, we're now listening to some music. What's going on?
Alright.
Did you say vape break?
Yeah, they're sponsored by Vape.
Did you say... How come we can't hear
Alright, well, welcome back. That was sick. Thanks for the vape break. My goodness, my ears are ringing. But top lane now, we just have Universe right-clicking at the top tier 2, bottom lane as well. Looks like middle, they want to go in. Gale does hit, but it looks like bottom lane's going to be the bigger point of contention. Arteezy does get stunned. He is in level 6. Crit, only 4 as well. And they will just defend. But this tier 2 goes down to Flea. Behind him, Fear's here, but he actually misses Snake King at nighttime. Looks like they all will just get away. VGJ, good job split pushing.
They might want to go back in here. They do have Black Hole up. They do like killing Arteezy.
He has mana boots. That doesn't even look like they'll need it. He will just go down. An easy kill on Arteezy once more, and he's sitting at 1 and 3.
No, they don't need the Black Hole. Just go down. CK's putting in some work. Only level 5, but picked up quite a... 2, 1, and 2 now.
Decently top lane.
He's having a nice little game.
Yeah, he is. Meanwhile, though, I mean, level 1 Plague Wards, right? That's the problem. You go for this damage build a little bit better versus TA, maybe even CK. Your wards are only level 1. It takes a lot longer to push.
Yeah, exactly. When you go for this build where you have more points in Gale and Sting, and yeah, you can lane better and you can kill heroes and you can do damage, but then you start putting these points into wards, and all of a sudden the levels, you're getting to level 7, level 8, level 9.
Middle lane. This is about to be a big gank. Snaking from behind. Will he just ulti on to Sumail? Doesn't look like they'll need to. They'll just bring him down with right clicks. He dies.
Wow.
Middle again, though. Fear. You gonna fight up against UR. Doesn't look like anything will happen. He will pull him back in, 1 second stun, but nice slow coming in from that Sand King tether. Will they be able to? They're just chasing him. Earn is on him. Light Blue's going to continue chasing forward. They place the ward down, nice, and it does get him off that, but Universe cast shield. Still haven't brought anyone down yet.
Yeah, he's got ultimate still on the Batten, so he's looking to possibly burn that here.
Yeah, and he's just defending middle. 2 second stun is going to come out. They're going to try to pop that ulti, but he gets the stick off. Now they're TPing in. Uh-oh, they're in a lot of trouble. Double ulti comes out from the Venomancer as well as the Gale. Looks like Ahsoka will just down. No, maybe not yet. 747 does first. Now the CK, but a black hole hits on 3 of them. It is going to bring down Fear. Can anyone else save him, though, or is Snake King still going to be in a lot of trouble? Looks like he will be. And now Sand King running forward. Looks like he will get away. Oh, he goes back in. Sumail doing a ton of damage to the orb as well in the tower. Oh, but he does have the wand.
Yeah, he's got Batten there to back him up too. Universe having himself quite the game.
He just run in. I mean, doesn't even run. You just have the phase boots plus wand this early. Plenty of mana. Even some right click damage with that.
Yeah, not a ton of disables inside of VGJ. Really just depend on those CK stuns, and then Batten's shield just kind of removes all of those. And then they have Black Hole, but that's that's their one-time disable. And I think if Batten actually had his ultimate up during the Black Hole.
Like there might just be a tier 1 push here. Will VGJ get this deny? Will they go for it? They're going to push for it. They're just going to throw down some spells, and they're going to be willing to just give it up here. Will they get him? Oh, Veno's in a little bit of trouble. He gets 1 second stun. Test the fate. And it looks like Sumail will go down. He does get the tower.
They're going to get him with...
Keep going. Doesn't look like they will. They just back out. Maybe going for a tier 1 of their own with the Chen plus the Enigma.
Turn into quite the mid lane brawl this game.
Who's that favor, do you think?
I don't know. I mean, I think it's got to favor VGJ, especially if they're trading kills, because they are lower on the net worth. But it's not necessarily bad for EG, and they're definitely getting kills. And I think the game changes quite a bit.
It's going to be a middle fight. We have a Blink Dagger up. He's going to hit on the 2 of them. He will get silenced, but it's only 1 second stun. They're just going to spin. Easy kill going on Snake King. Dunk doesn't even go off. They're going to keep chasing. Sand King might be in a little bit of trouble. He's going to tether far away. Stun comes out, but he is fine. And that whole time,
he was hasted, that's why.
747 has just been farming the jungle, farming top lane. Still a little under farm, but I mean, you don't really need him. It's like they're losing fights currently.
Look at EG though. Top 4 of net worth, all on their side. Crit on that support axe. Just got incredibly farmed this game.
And they might find him. Oh, do we have Crit seeing where he's at? Nope.
No, they didn't see him.
747 just melded. Counting out a little bit here. But they are farming 2 lanes while EG's just looking around top. And it looks like they are setting up for Roshan. We do Medallion on the Venomancer. Straight up, go for it. Can Snake King push in middle quick enough? Maybe notice that something is up. 747. Oh, they know they have a ward. He throws that from down. They're going to go for him. Stun comes up. Here comes the X. He gets the call. Look at all those spins, and he will.
So anxious too for
Doesn't even get the dunk, and they will get that double stack now. Arteezy really wants them. It looks like Crit's going to pretty much get all of them here. Oh, that's huge. Kill the TA, you get that bounty, and then you just go in and kill a full double stack as well.
Not bad, not bad. And TA just having such an awful game up against this Venomancer. I don't know if this TA is ever going to come online.
It feels like, I mean, TA is one of those heroes, you know, like a Meepo. You kind of see him near the top of that, like the experience board or something. I mean, that's when he's good, when he's ahead, and he is falling a little bit behind.
Falling quite a bit behind, for sure.
Okay, 4th to last. I mean, the IO actually only 900 behind him, and Sand King, quite the position 6 player. With bottom pressured in, I mean, we do see Dire here a lot. They're trying to control the Radiant jungle, but, I mean, Radiant just heads on over to the Dire jungle, and they farm each other's jungle. Being map controlled by both teams.
Another Midas for Chen.
Good, so they got double Midas right up on Enigma as well as Chen. So they're going for a little bit late game, and here we go. IO, CK, are they just gonna farm? They look for a kill.
They got
a little bit of both.
Ready, if anybody finds anything.
Like they will, yeah. I mean, obviously, Universe they see him, but the fact that he has a second life makes it extremely hard for them to just commit fully on him with that tower still up as well. Snake King just farming. Both teams content with just farming right now. I know Arteezy, he had a bad start just like 747, but Bloodseeker has his Midas, and he's going to catch back up a lot quicker than TA.
Bloodseeker's going to catch up, but this Enigma is
Blue bottom lane, they're going in, they get the stun, and crit will just go down. A very quick blow up there from the Chaos Knight.
Fantastic from the high ground, caught crit just farming. Everybody just kind of in this slow-mo farming mode.
Look at bottom, this tower is going to take quite a bit of damage. They haven't really committed anything back. So far only Sumail has come. And now Universe is just going to run forward. Will he get that Curse of Avernus Slough? He does. They're going to try to stun him up. He's just going to TP. Do we have anything? Doesn't look like it.
Both teams lacking a lot of disable.
Pushing in top that whole time. On the tower. 4-7 just playing catch up. Feels like both teams are kind of leaving their star player alone and playing more 4v4. Trying Arteezy to just catch up and 747 to catch up.
Yeah, CK Wisp playing together pretty well. Putting a lot of pressure on the map. VG's got to be a little bit concerned about where they're farming and where the enemy is, whereas VGJ doesn't care quite as much.
Snake King does have the blink queued up. Doesn't really... We have a pause.
Maybe VGJ just doesn't understand. Maybe they just don't understand how the game works. Alright, I guess we're getting cut.
I think we're back here. We're back from our vape break.
What is going on in the other room?
I don't know. They're just producing, Peter. You know.
This event's weird.
Yeah. So these people scare me. I don't know. I don't feel comfortable being in the Moonduck house much longer. Bottom lane. You see a split push coming from Dan King as well as Snake King, trying to split up this map. Middle, all of EG's just sitting together, not really getting it much accomplished, and Snake King will just get this damage on the tower. He's happy.
Yeah, once again, poking at that bottom tower.
They haven't really commit yet. Crit is invis here. Want to be able to get both of them, can he? Oh, the orbs are hitting him.
Oh man, they know.
And now he just throws a Battle Hunger. It looks like Stan King will be coming to save Snake King here.
Nice
Stun's going to happen. Doesn't look like he will get it up. Pink will go down. Stan King, and now the Enigma will just get run at. And he's just going to die.
Dear Dota with a level 1 55 damage Fire Blast, canceling that relocate. Netting them 2 kills instead of just potentially the Wisp. Most likely the Wisp.
Play there by Fear. Level 8 on the Ogre. He's feeling better than ever before. Lowest net worth. But when you play an Ogre, right, you just get boots, earn. I mean, sometimes you don't even get that, and you're happy with where you're at.
Max Ignite this game. I've seen this a couple times. Bloodlust is kind of like the really value spell. It's kind of why people pick Ogre.
Oh. Ooh, 747 was in a little bit of a pickle. But they will get stolen. 2 of the big ones. Dragons, there's some gold.
You gotta deward this. You know, Dyer's gotta. You get these big ancient stacks. You need to make sure that your person who's gonna farm them is protected. Obviously, if TA or your alchemist, whoever is hitting those ancients, that's a great time to go there and stop them. You know, if you win the fight, you also get that ancient gold.
Like, yeah, we've seen that twice already with them stealing the ancients. They are going for Roche. It's going a little bit slow, so Mel didn't have time to set up wards this time. But it doesn't look like Dyer either has any clue what's going on or wants to stop this.
I think it's pretty tough for them to get in here and fight up against the Venomancer and Bloodseeker and all of like these like range spells that EG kite them. I think they really need to kind of just farm up the game, get some more items in TA, and get Enigma closer to this Blink KB. Where they, you know, once he has that, the only one that can really stop him is Axe, and that's kind of unreliable. It'd be pretty tough to be in range for that Berserker's Call without being a part of that black hole yourself.
So you're happy if you're VGJ just farming, getting Enigma those key items, getting CK just a little bit tankier. Going for the Silver Edge.
Silver Edge.
Like that, I mean, they cancel, I guess, Spin, Abaddon's ulti.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm a huge fan of that, just like Armlet, Echo Saber, Blink Dagger build.
Standard, yeah.
Yeah, into some, you know, BKB or Hard or whatever. But if you get to like the point where you have like that 4,000 HP CK with the Wisp Tether on him, Like, he's not dying. And he's going to be all the damage you need. I don't think EG has the greatest save.
Bottom lane, Arteezy will go down.
Wow.
Barely spotted there. Close call, my
Did you
cam
catch
work.
it?
Oh, I caught it. Like normal, some of my best cam work.
We get some grand sexies in the chat for that camera work.
Bottom, they're just still trying to push in. Sumail does take the middle. Crit almost grabs him, but Rioya a little bit quick. A bit too quick.
Maybe your boy Crit was just a little too slow.
It could be. Probably can't be it. Universe was running for it, but now he's just going to stop, try to farm this. You do have Sumail once again farming the Ancients on the other side of the map completely by himself. Does have the Aegis. But there is a ward inside Radiant's base now. Could give up, you know, see where some people are going. Sometimes being able to set up a smoke a little bit better.
Yeah, they've been collecting a lot of kills in this bottom lane, especially like even close to EG's base. It's a pretty tough lane for EG to come to, and Arteezy's done it a couple times now, and he's died as a result.
Vanguard on Axe into Blade Mill next. You like Vanguard? Vanguard just feels so weak, always.
I think the Crimson Guard might be nice up against like TA and Chen and CK at some point.
Bottom lane, they're going in, and Fear should just drop here. But look at this, he's got a black hole, he's only going to hit one. Ogre still trying to run away, but here comes Flea as well as Stan King. He's going to pop his ulti. Fear will go down, and it looks like they might try to chase Universe. He's the only one left. Do we have a stun by Snake King? Sure do. What?
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't now. Shields it, but he gets stunned. 2 seconds, and he is looking to go down.
Oh, man. Universe died. It's a big kill. It's a dominating streak. 392 gold to TA, and a little bit of assist gold to the rest of the party.
So a 2-for-1, obviously. Wisp TP'd someone in, just died when he went back. To be expected. You get a huge kill, like you said, on Universe. And they're happy with that.
Most definitely. Universe was definitely getting up there and farm. Any kills on these EG cores is massive for them. VGJ's farm is a little bit more spread out than EG's, I would say. Ogre really just playing that hard 5. Whereas Wisp and Chen are both kind of, you know, starting to get some items. Wisp almost a mech. Chen working towards that super nice Aghanim Scepter.
And they're just going to find that Sumail's trying to take their stacks again. 747, going to clear out some wards. And we do have the Shadow Blade now in Chaos Knight. Is this where you go? I believe they have already seen that he has it, but it feels like it's so much easier to get pickoffs when you're not forced to just have IO CK together, and CK can kind of go alone.
Yeah, the Shadow Blade can be nice. They got a ward seeing this right here, though.
Oh, but Snake King with the big blink. He's going to try to throw out the silence. Unfortunately, he gets 2 seconds stunned, and there we go. Zoka gets the kill, and damn, Snake King. Quick, gets Rupture, and now he's just going to sit there.
I hope when's Arteezy going to do the Thanks Purge challenge and just start bitching about his teammates for 30 seconds?
I don't know, you think this game?
He's had enough deaths to think about what to say, right?
Sure has. Dying quite a bit. Bottom lane, Radiant just going to push in. While Dire's going to push in the tier 1 top. Magical paths these teams are taking.
Yeah, this is nice for EG. I think VGJ is really just trying to stay away from this Venomancer right now while he has that Aegis. Just maybe a little too much for them to deal with.
Looks like it will just be a tier 1 for a tier 1 here.
Playing the pick-off split push game is probably best for them. So tough to fight into Baden plus Veno.
Middle lane will get fortified, but it more than likely might go down. Crit's
setting up.
He's setting up. 747, he will get blinked on. They do get the tower. He's spinning. Is anyone else going to come in? No. Only Stan King from the other side. And he's just going to pull him out. Bottom lane. Oh, they were going for Sumail. Sumail gets his ulti up. Still has the Aegis. Stan King should drop with all that poison on him. Looks like he will. And they're just going to try to escape after that. But TA.
Ooh, such a scary fight.
Down low, and oh, nice stun. Universe was about to get his mist coil off. Sumail still brings him down. Now they're going to try to bring down his Chaos Knight. He's going to get slowed. That Gale doing a ton. Universe, right click, slow him down, but nope. Shadow Blade will get him out of there. And Venom's Aegis goes away.
The Tornado Creep instantly canceling that Aegis regen.
So they get a little bit out of that, but EG probably pretty happy with how that fight went. The IO saved middle lane, but took him to his death in the bottom lane.
Yeah, it was weird. I was surprised he relocated them down there. It seemed like they were pretty committed to staying away from Venomancer until the Aegis duration ran out. And we saw that fight just ended, them losing Wisp and TA, and then the Aegis ran out.
Maybe missed timing, they wrote down the wrong time, something like that, or no?
I don't know, it was
strange.
They just interpreted the situation differently, I think. They thought there was going to be more follow-up on crit mid. Because realistically, he could have just now relocated, right?
Yeah.
And then just tethered this TA and just killed the axe.
Maybe a little bit of a misstep. Top lane was getting pushed in by Chen. Will be deniable if they wish to. They will. 747 has his Desolator now, and he's farming. I mean, he's had a lot of space made for him. I mean, Arteezy's only 15.5 with the Radiance, but TA was one of the farthest below, and now way up there.
She definitely farms quick, but still, you know, this Refraction, this hero just does not operate well versus the Venomancer, so if any time Sumail kind of locks onto TA in these fights, it's going to be bad for her.
Bottom lane, we see the Dire all rotating down there, except for one fleet. Dire Courier goes down, crit, just dunks it, one-shots it. Doesn't refresh the cooldown, but it's one of the most satisfying feelings, I think, playing pubs.
For sure, definitely still worth.
Team Golden. Now you're getting up there. Your Veno and your Bloodseeker still are the top two. PA in third, but Universe in that fourth as an Abaddon, right? He's not really like that quick farming of a hero compared to what, like a Tidehunter or something?
Abaddon?
Yeah. With the shield.
The nice thing about Abaddon is that, yeah, you don't have the best wave push, but you can also take the extra wave. So you know, you're like, Abaddon is a really, I love playing Abaddon as a position 5 because I had an excuse to have really, it didn't really matter how bad my positioning was in team fights, right?
Yeah.
I always had this get out of jail free card with my ultimate. So, on especially like core Abaddon, where you actually have items, he's got a Vlad's and a Solar Crest and looking for a Halberd here, he can just kind of run in and, you know, play in the front and not worry about really dying or getting ganked.
Both teams, I mean, Radiant doesn't scan out, but sees with the ward where the Dire is mostly. Top lane, they get another ward down, so it seems they're just going to continue avoiding each other and get down some deep wards on each side of the map.
A lot of nice wards from Fear this game.
Radiant are scanning.
I think definitely winning the Vision War.
Smoke gank from EG. 747, they actually see a middle. This is, oh, out of spare time, but he gets out of there, blinks away. Now they're going to run down bottom, but this smoke more than likely to wear out before they find you unless someone goes out of position. Like Snaking, and he got the invisibility, but gets taunted out of it. They're going to run. He's going to get the Blade Mill up. He's going to get ruptured. I mean, he just goes down so quickly.
No Wisp there to relocate him out.
Damn, he got that instant blink. He saw the invisibility, pulls him out of it. That's that.
Oh,
Battle Hunger's coming up. Uh-oh, Chen's in a lot of trouble. Will anyone else be able to catch up? Doesn't look like it.
No,
Should make it back to base.
I think
Crit.
he's definitely going.
He has a blink. Oh, nice cancel, but unfortunately he's going to get slowed down now by the Ignite. They're just going to run at him, and he will die. No dunk again. Fear takes the kill of multicast. Bottom lane, we see Chaos Knight trying to be an annoyance, pull the creeps away so they can't push. Smart play there will slow down this a lot. But another stack stolen here by EG. They're just stealing every stack that isn't taken immediately. 4-7 himself. Going in the other jungle. So it's a pretty slow-paced game.
What do you think of Enigma skipping the BKB and going straight for the Octarine core?
How do you feel about it?
I don't know. I thought
KB is pretty good, especially
I thought
against.
you just kind of get the BKB and then you get a free black hole, but maybe just, you know, playing around having lower cooldowns on his other spells.
I guess. I mean, it seems like they want to fight a lot. They got those Midases so they could scale in the late game, so they could fight more possibly.
Yeah.
Lower cooldowns. Not sure. Universe. They're just running around. Both teams are just farm. We do have the minus off cooldown from Chen, but yeah, Radiant's Courier goes down here. Yay. You have the Ags now on Chen. What are the best creeps to get? Is what? One Golem, one Dragon.
Yeah, the Dragons. Oh my gosh, they're pretty. Found
oh, crit's going in. 747 is still just standing there. Blade Mill's gonna fly. Here come the Ignite, canceling those. Do they have anything? Yep. Fear will get the multi-cast, and it will be a dunk. And wow. And Roshan being taken at the same time. That's like a 4K swing out of nowhere.
Crit with the game sense. Taking a guess there. They actually did not see him.
They find him. Now he has the Crimson Guard. A nice time to push. Obviously, Arteezy wants to split push out top. They don't want all their lanes pushed in. They know Snake King's been an annoyance bottom. They're just going to right-click down middle, it seems.
Batten can definitely lead the charge here. Oh, God. I mean, this...
Sumail has a Shivas.
He's got an Ancient Prowler Shaman. It's not really what you want. You're talking about the Golem Creep's great, and then I think just more Dragons is best.
Stand King, both of them. Kind of out in middle lane. Universe is just there alone. Just right-clicking the tower down. We'll have some backup now in Fear. Oh, the shield up, and wow.
Universe just chunking the tower.
Just chunking it. Another pause. All right, I think this is our when we shut up.
Be back after the vape break.
Thank you. All right, we're back after the dank vape break. Peter, how you feeling? Feeling relaxed after that? Got a little bit of a break? Or you're just right back into this game?
I was focused on tabs here.
Middle. See Reality Rift going to Sumail, who just four-staffs himself away with that Shiva's. Plenty of armor. Seems like they just continue doing this. Arteezy not even being there.
Yeah, I don't know if EG's ready to commit to a base push.
Against an Enigma. Pretty scary.
Yeah, it seems like a good opportunity for VGJ to find a really nice fight, but they do have Aegis on Bloodseeker and Cheese on Axe, so they might look to try and force the issue.
And they're just killing off all of Chen's creeps. That's helped them quite a bit. Looks like they are just going to go uphill.
Enigma smoked on bottom actually during this and is
trying to just split push, make them commit to coming back. Looks like they will. They get a little bit of damage on the tower, but Snake King will force them back.
definitely way too difficult for them to go high ground.
They need to get a pick off, you think, first, or just more items?
Definitely more items, and I don't know, maybe a pick off. I mean, I think this game, even though EG's 9k gold up down, I think it'll be really tough for them to finish the game.
That's their heroes. No really innate building hinders. I mean, the Veno, yeah, sure. Level 25. Still got the wards, right?
That'll be nice.
Good, but that's about it. I mean, they don't really have, like, if Bloodseeker commits in, he could just get stunned, go down, but Flea in a little bit of trouble. Stand King, will he committed to save him? Doesn't look like he will, but they just run away and kill Flea. Stand King says, well, sorry, bud, you are not worth it at all.
Is Crit gonna... No, he's not lucky. Oh, might find the CK here. CK might find him.
There you go, Yumar goes in, he's gonna cast that ulti reality. If he gets the extra illusion, they're trying to, he gets the cheese up, he just gets that up, and they're in a lot of trouble now. They're gonna try to right click him down. Stand King is here. Is there gonna be anything from the back? We have Snake King.
He's got Aegis.
Then there's the Aegis only ignites. It's not Snake King doing anything. Crit's gonna go on to him. Will Arteezy be able to bring him down? Enigma in the middle by himself. Looks like he will just drop, and the rest disengages. Wisp takes him out of there.
Okay, EG got to use the Aegis, probably good for them. Phantasm was used by CK, so this might present an opportunity for EG to make plays.
No real cooldowns used. Bloodseeker's ult, but it's back up in 30. Middle lane, they're going in. Well, Sumail just gets blown up.
Huge kill.
Saw the end of it, Peter. I don't know if you saw the beginning. What happened?
I saw all of it. They saw Sumail pushing up the mid lane. They had a TA trap. They were waiting for him to come up, and the CK who snuck out of top. When EG went for Enigma, walked all the way mid with the Silver Edge and stunned Veno, and they killed him inside the 3-second CK stun.
Works. Minus armor even with that Shiva's.
Yeah, and that was the #1 net worth hero, Venomancer, and a killing spree streak. So 600 gold to CK. Just got a Yasha out of that. He's getting towards that Manta.
You like the Manta in this game?
Yeah.
It doesn't take the slow off Gale anymore, right?
I think it does now.
It does now, okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's how Venom got
Gale's
nerfed, yeah. So that's nice. Is that the only reason you're getting it, or just for the extra damage, extra chaos?
You can remove Bloodseeker Silence, more illusions is always just a lot more damage. They're going to try and make a play here.
Playing Silver Edge will cancel his automatic ulti. They have to kill him. They have to get about 10 crits in a row here. They can't quite do it.
Solar Crest and Halberd.
Yeah, you're not getting him, especially with just him. Dire will scan, but it's just Universe running. And he's going for an Aeon disc.
On Universe, huh?
Yeah. 3 life Abaddon, I guess.
Yeah, he just wants to always be able to cast spells, I suppose. I'm not sure. I'm interested to see how it works out.
Oh, and they're going in. Top lane, Crit's going to try to run away now. We have 3 heroes from the Dire. They're going to throw out the stun to reality. It looks like Axe will go down, but a huge ulti from Sumail as well as Gale. They're going to try to make to the shrine. Unfortunately, it's not going to work. Do they have enough to bring him down?
Super close.
I mean, he still might.
Oh,
No, he had the armlet going with the Veno, and it's a rough one, as well as Ignite, so there's just no going out of it. Tries to get a Fairy Fire, can't quite do it, and EG possibly looking to just push in middle as well as top.
Man,
we do have the Octarine, pardon me.
Could have been a very different fight if that Wisp was next to that shrine.
Oh yeah, the double heal would have more than likely saved at least one of them.
And they ended up just chasing a little bit far. And now they're trying to... Which one of these cores they're going to buy back? CK or TA? I think one of them's definitely got
I'm
to.
surprised no one's pushing in middle. They're just pushing in top. Now we do see Bloodseeker going middle. And there we go. Get a glyph when both are getting hit. That's value.
I think... Ooh, is nobody going to buy back?
Look for at least a tier 3 on Arteezy. There we go. Buyback comes from TA. They need to watch out. Snake King does still have that black hole. They're just going to run away. Not force anything. Very cautious play from EG. But bottom lane that whole time was getting pushed in. Double Siege unit actually doing a ton of damage still.
Yeah, those are going to do a lot of damage as long as they're not missing.
Oh. Got Galed, sorry. They do a decent chunk of damage, but EG once again, I mean, they get the cores and now the buyback, and you see it's a 12k lead.
Yeah, Bloodseeker now 20k net worth, just farming out of control with this Radiance and a Maelstrom and a Midas.
That meal, and they're very close to having it. What does the Dire need to do? Do they just need a huge Snake King ult? But how do you even set that up?
Yeah, we haven't even seen any.
I think we've seen one.
We've seen a couple of good black holes.
But no game changers per se.
No, definitely not.
Bottom, oh, here we go. Sumail, that's a big kill. They don't break, doesn't really need it. He gets the extra illusion as well, and they're all here.
Uh-oh.
They will bring him down. He gets his ulti off, though. Are they going to be a little bit nervous? They're coming from behind. Here comes Arteezy. Looks like Snake King might be the first one to fall. Back over here, Fear actually kills Stan King. Sumail, they're dead. They're going for the black hole over here. Arteezy gets held in. We do have another bit coming in. 747 taking a ton of damage as well as that, and Arteezy just going to clean up. He is so quick with 3 heroes that low and save his team. And well, that's that. Felt like that they got the black hole off on solo Arteezy, and it just wasn't enough.
Well, they had no follow-up. That Sumail actually getting off his Venomancer ult really won them that fight. Tanky enough to survive the CK stun. And I think his ultimate hit Wisp, TA, CK, and maybe Enigma.
And now they're just going to push on forward. Only one Chen creep, a couple Chen creeps, a Snake King buyback. Will CK have to buyback as well, you think?
Oh, most certainly if they want to try and defend a Rax, but I don't think there's really a lot they can do here.
Actually get a top tier 2 tower from the Dire side with some creeps. The buyback will happen from CK and Radiant. Fake the disengage. They might just get Boots to travel up on Sumail. He might just get back in here. Will they even want to fight without TA up?
Yeah, AC finished on Bloodseeker. They're chunking these buildings, and yeah, there's the Boots to travel on Veno now.
Veno probably just gonna come and make sure don't go to a creep that could die. He doesn't. No fight. There we go. Axe is gonna call, and it's gonna be up on. Oh my God. The Enigma just drops so quickly. Dunk comes out. They get the movement speed. Wisp is gonna go down as well. Good game gets called, and well, EG with the 5 randoms beats the CK IO pick.
5 randoms.
I mean, these are 5 pretty good randoms. We didn't really talk about, you know.
It's Dota's a nice place where you can kind of get away with stuff like that because all these heroes can be supports or they can be carries or you know they can kind of be whatever.
I wouldn't say it was one sucker about the first going back and forth.
I definitely think the Chen was pretty underwhelming in the laning phase, but this TA random after the Venomancer really hurt them. He just got camped mid and he spent the entire game catching up rather than setting the pace.